எப்போதும் வெள்ளையடா மென்மக்கள் என்னாலும் மென்மக்கள் தானே.
4 days ரிலீஸ் ஆனது நம்ம லியோ மூவி டோட்டலாக 48 மில்லியன் மேலே வந்துருச்சு. அண்ட் அதோட கீழே தான் நம்ம லியோனார்டோ டிகாப்ரியோட மூவி $44 மில்லியன் வந்து பார்த்துருக்காங்க.
வீழாது தானே.
And it finished #1 in movie theaters at the box office over the brand new Martin Scorsese film, Killers of the Flower Moon.
When I was young and studying cinema, there was a saying that I carved deep into my heart, which is the most personal is the most creative.
그 말은 that quote was from our great Martin Scorsese. So
And the Oscar goes to Martin Scorsese.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
What makes cinema?
I think what makes cinema to me, I think ultimately it's something that for some reason stays with you, so that a few years later you could watch it again, or 10 years later you watch it again and it's different. In other words, there's more to learn about yourself or about life.
உனக்கேன் இவ்வளவு அக்கறை, உலகத்தில் யாருக்கும் இல்லாத அக்கறை என்று கேட்பீர்கள்.
Scorsese had made Taxi Driver, and he'd finished it, and the MPAA slapped it with an X.
And Marty said, okay, I showed it to you because the studio is telling me I have to cut it. He said, what? They're telling me we're going to get an X rating. I've got to cut the scene. Or I've got to cut all the blood out. I got to cut the fingers coming off when the gun goes off. I got to cut the overhead shot with all the gore and all the long camera that goes all the way where you took the roof off and shot straight down.
And so Scorsese was now going to have to be faced with making a masterpiece that he thinks is perfect and having to slash his canvas. And the legend goes that Scorsese stayed up all night drinking, getting drunk with a loaded gun.
And so Marty was actually plotting murder at that point. And could he get away with it?
And his purpose was, in the morning, he was going to shoot the executive at Columbia for making him cut his masterpiece.
Stuck on this.
I'm gonna kill her with a 44 Magnum pistol. I have a 44 Magnum pistol. I'm gonna kill her with that gun. Did you ever see what a 44 Magnum pistol would do to a woman's face? I mean, it would fucking destroy it. Just blow her right apart. That's what it can do to her face. Now, did you ever see what it can do to a woman's pussy? That you should see. That you should see what a 44 Magnum is gonna do to a woman's pussy. You should see.
You're 80. Do you still have that fire to get right back behind the camera and get the next one going? Got to, yeah. I wish I could take a break for 8 weeks and make a film at the same time. The whole world has opened up to me, but it's too late. What do you mean by that? I'm old, I read stuff, I see things. I want to tell stories, and there's no more time. Kurosawa, when he got his Oscar, said, "I'm only now beginning to see the possibility of what cinema could be, and it's too late." He was 83. At the time I said, what does he mean? Now I know what he means.